I've been making art since I was 2 years old, but I started taking it seriously around when I was 10.
What's the hardest thing for you to do?
Perspective is a really big challenge for me, and like showing depth in the composition, I have issues with, but I'm definitely still learning, and I should improve a lot in the coming years.
What's your favorite medium to use?
I love gouache and ink because I love the way the medium flows, but it's also very stable. Like it's like a baby between watercolor and acrylics.
Do you use it as a way to distress? And if yes, how does it make you feel?
I say it's like both really for me. Like I use it as a way to de-stress, but then it's also a form of stress for me. At least right now because I'm in AP studio, and that's kind of stressful because it's like really important for college. But then on my own time, I do my own art as a way to de-stress. So it's kind of weird, but yeah, it goes hand in hand really.
Okay. Do you have any original characters?
I don't necessarily have any original characters, but I do make characters a lot. Like, I don't necessarily use them, but I love designing characters.
Who inspired you to draw?
Well, again, I've been drawing since I was, like, 2 years old, but, How to Train Your Dragon, a bunch of, like, Pixar movies, and, like, seeing the concept art of that, and, like, a bunch of, artists, around, the community as well. I felt very inspired to draw because of that, and also like seeing a bunch of how to draw books and like Michael's and stuff like that really inspired me to want to draw too.
Is there something that you took inspiration from to help build your style and how it looks now?
I take a lot of inspiration from James Audubon as well as this more modern artist called Lauren Marks. She is a huge inspiration on the kind of style I'm trying to go for, as well as a bunch of concept art for movies like How to Train Your Dragon, of course, and like Kung Fu Panda. Nico Marlette, as for an example, is an amazing concept artist, and I really aspire to do something like him one day.
What do you tend to make more? Fantasy, realism, abstract pieces, or anything in that a specific genre?
I'd say I do more like fantastical stuff, but I do try to keep it in a realistic form. Like I do a lot of like fantasy illustrations, but I try to make them look like it could exist.
Do you do commissions?
I do commissions. I'm still working out the bugs with it, so my PayPal isn't set up at all yet, but I am starting to do commissions for cheap price. Like local, I do cash right now, but I will have something more stable and confirmed at a later date.
And then, what is something that you find yourself making more often than you should?
I draw birds a lot. A lot of teachers here at Pottsgrove like to call me the bird artist. Mrs. Kelly, for example, I have made a commission for her, and with little birds on it. And I have done the falcon that's hanging out on the wall in the lobby area by the chemistry platform. And so I do draw birds a lot.
And then, is there anything you want to tell anybody like out there? Or
Well, nobody's a bad artist per se. Like anybody can be a good artist with enough time and practice, and even if you don't think your art is good, it doesn't mean you're bad. It just means you're learning. Like, even adults, people can really improve fast if they really care about it, and even if you don't really care about art, it doesn't mean your art sucks or is bad.
Thank you for your time.